What will black people have to do to get justice in America? Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Hey, Pam.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. I know you've been on hold a while. My apologies, but thanks for being there. What's on your mind?
Oh, sure. Important. I appreciate the conversation I've heard so far. Thom, as it relates to racism, for me, just looking at the opening statements with the Chauvin trial and just looking at that tape, Thom, anybody who sees that and does not believe that that was a murder committed, I think something is seriously wrong with them. So at this stage in the game, Thom, I always present to you, I ask, what does the white community, what do you want us to do as black people? And then what are you willing to do to make this situation better? Because I know in the past, Thom, when black people have boycotted or burned down cities, we've gotten results. We don't want to do that, but we will not continue to just go backwards and live the life that we're living. Thom, as a black person, and I'm just going to be honest about this, when I encounter white people, one of the first things that I say to myself, I hope this is not a racist person, white person. That is my daily encounter with all white people. And the reason I say that, Thom, to myself, so that I can put myself in the frame of mind to calm down in the event that it is, and so that I just won't completely go off, because I'm at a level I'm fed up. So what I ask the good white people, are you doing all that you can to help end this viciousness in this racist society? And as for the Republican Party, they're helping to perpetuate that. And with the election of Donald Trump as their leader, I have no purpose for the Republican Party. The Republican Party and the Democratic Party, Thom, and you correct me, they're both private institutions. So I know we need a multi-party system, but the Republican Party, for me, no go. And if they're proud to claim Trump and all the rest of this nonsense, particularly what they did in Georgia, then I'm proud to say, yes, I think you're a racist. Trump is a criminal sociopath. And if you support him, that's problematic. I don't have room for that, Thom, and I'm not going to entertain that nonsense. So I want the Republican Party, whatever you dismantled, abolished, disbanded, whatever they do, I want it gone. Because I see them as a serious, serious danger to this country. And that's just my truth. So, Thom, you as a white man, and I know you can't speak for all white people, what is it in white people that they still, and some of them, not all, I don't want to generalize, that they have such a severe hatred for black people and other people? Thom, we were kidnapped and tortured to be here. We built this country as slaves. I don't even know my true last name because I'm carrying around the name of a slave master. Everywhere I'm judged is based on how I look, no matter what college I graduated from, no matter how decent I try to be. And I'm trying to maintain my humanity because that's what I was taught. That's the representation of my family. But I'm not going to tolerate this racism. I don't care who it's from. And I'm going to speak out against it. And if you don't see Chauvin as the murderer that he is, then something is wrong with you mentally. What black police officer could choke and kill a white man and not have the white community up in arms?
Yeah.
Thom, I know I'm putting a lot on the table, but I'm telling you, we cannot function like this as black people. And we are fed up and we are tired. And we are mad as hell. And I'll hang up, Thom. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pam. I completely get what you're saying, and I agree with you in every regard. I think the one thing that and Pam did just hang up. I thought maybe. In any case, the one thing I would add, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to write about this afternoon and make it my rant tomorrow, is that what we have to do is identify that strain of racism within the Republican Party. There used to be a powerful strain of racism inside the Democratic Party. It's called the Dixiecrats. And it was basically the Southern Democrats, the Strom Thurmonds of the world, even Robert Byrd was in on this. He reformed himself, but he was, I think, the only one who actually did. You had, the George Wallaces. They were all Democrats. And the Democratic Party in the mid-1960s said, we're going to purge our party of this. And that's when Nixon came in and said, well, hey, white racists in the South or across the country, the Republican Party's got a place for you. Now that racist group has essentially coalesced, they've become one thing under one banner, one umbrella, in front of one sign with one logo and one leader, which makes it a lot easier to identify them, and that is Trumpism. These are the Trump followers. They're not talking about free trade or workers' rights or cleaning the air no, they're talking about brown people coming from Mexico and black immigrants coming from Haiti and oh my God, and BLM and Antifa. The racism that has infected the Republican Party is called Trumpism. And thank you, Pam, for flipping my brain on that. I do appreciate it. It's always so nice to hear from you.